What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Look, in this video, we're going to talk about something you've all probably heard. More than likely, whether you're in your teens or your 20s or whatever point you're at in life, you've probably had a whole bunch of people tell you what not to put your money into and where not to spend your money. People love telling you, don't put your money here, don't buy this, don't buy that. But the truth is, we also need to talk about where you should be putting your money and what investments you should be making. And when I say investments, I'm not just talking about the stock market or cryptocurrency. I'm talking about investments in multiple different aspects of your life. So, for example, a true investment, in my opinion, is something that's going to give you back more than what you put in. And it's not about instant gratification. It's about spending your money on things that make you healthier, smarter, wealthier, or even more connected. That's a true investment. And here's the thing. Your early teens, your mid-teens, your late teens, or your 20s, or whatever point you're at in life, this is the best time to start right now. And why is that? Well, because the earlier you make these investments, the more time they have to compound. And as we know, nothing beats compounding growth over time. So here is the 7 best investments that I believe you can make in your 20s or whatever point you're at in life. And I'm going to explain exactly why each one matters in the long term. So for number 1, and this is by far the most valuable one, is going to be investing in your skills and education. And no, I'm not just talking about formal school or college or going back and getting a degree. I'm talking about learning anything that increases your earning power, sharpens your thinking, or just makes you harder to replace in general. And this can be a whole bunch of different things. So for example, you can learn a high income skill like coding or digital marketing or data analytics. Literally any of these skills can add tens of thousands of dollars to your yearly income. Next can be online courses or certifications, and these certifications can be on anything. They can be hard skills, or you could take courses on money and psychology, or even learning soft skills like communication. That can really open doors for you, especially if you're, more shy or more introverted. When you have to work with teams or interact with other people, these certifications and courses can really benefit you in the long run. And then next, it can even be, a $20 audiobook or a hard book if that's what you prefer. Books at the right time, the right book at the right time can really shift the way you think. And it can put you in the right mindset and change pretty much the entire trajectory of how you think and your outlook on certain things. And, the truth is, most people in their teens or 20s, look, we're going to drop $200 on a weekend out and we're going to forget about it by Monday. But that same time and same $200 on a course or a book set or a certification or a skill building workshop, that can literally pay you back for the rest of your life. And look, when you stack your skills, you're going to stack your income potential. And that's why investing in your skills and education probably has the highest return on investment that you can make at any point in your life. Second, now this is probably arguably the most important investment you can make, and that's going to be investing in your health. And look, as you guys know, we only get one body. And if we treat it like trash in our 20s or our teens, we're really going to pay for it in our 30s, 40s, and later on in life. And trust me, fixing your health later is way more expensive than maintaining it now. So what does an investment in your health look like at these ages? Well, it can be a multitude of things. So for example, you could get a gym membership or get at-home gym equipment so you don't have an excuse to not go to the gym or to not work out. This will keep you active. Even investing in quality running shoes. When I was first getting into jogging and walking, the first thing I did was I bought myself a really nice pair of running shoes. That way, I'm not wrecking my joints in like some 20-year-old Nikes. Also getting a diet or groceries that fuel your body instead of living off fast food. This is something I struggle with. I eat fast food all the time and I know that I need to keep this in check. And then even basic things like a good water filter or a nice, big water bottle to keep yourself drinking as much water as needed. A lot of people overlook the importance of water, or even something like a standing desk. You can get a standing desk on Amazon now for like $200. And why do these investments matter? Well, because your health directly impacts your energy, and your energy translates into everything else: your work, your relationships, and your ability to stay focused. So if you're tired or sluggish or out of shape, you're literally operating at half of your true potential. So think of it this way. Your health is like the engine. You can have all the goals, all the ambition in the world, But without the proper energy to execute, you're not going to get anywhere that you want to in life. For our third investment, we're going to keep it classic with the appreciating assets. But the truth is, this is where a lot of 20-year-olds completely miss the mark. They spend all their money on things that lose value the second they buy them. Clothes, the latest phone, an expensive car that they truly can't afford. I've definitely done that plenty of times. But what if we flip that mindset? What if, instead of only buying liabilities, you start putting your money into assets that grow over time? Whether it's, stocks, index funds, ETFs, or even some cryptocurrency, even a small amount of money invested early on can snowball into truly serious money years or decades later. Another thing you can invest your money in is, obviously this is if you're in the proper position to do this, would be owning real estate. Whether you can buy a house and rent it out, or buying a house, live in it, the house itself is going to appreciate over time. But obviously you need a lot of capital up front to do that. Or this can even be investing in precious metals like gold or silver. These things historically go up over time because their scarcity, values them as well. Look, the main key is you want to build something that works for you even when you're not working. So when you're sleeping, you still want your money working for you. And people truly underestimate how powerful starting early is. And the truth is, a lot of us put it off because we don't think we have enough money to do so. But look, even $100 a month, I know you guys can afford $100 a month. Even $100 a month invested in your 20s is way more valuable than $500 a month if you start in your 30s, because that compounding over time is truly going to build that wealth. So an appreciating asset is not exciting in the short term, but it's true freedom, true financial freedom in the long term. Number 4 is a good one that a lot of people don't think about as an investment, but it's your network. Sometimes the best investments that you can make is just having the right people and environments around you. And this can mean, attending a conference or an industry meetup with like-minded people, joining a local or online group with like-minded people, or even just talking to someone that you admire, whether it's, a business owner that you know personally or a family member that's doing successful in life. And why is this so valuable? Because a genuine connection with somebody who's successful and who has already made the mistakes can really change your life. A mentor can shortcut years of mistakes for you. A good friendship can lead to great opportunities, and a single conversation with the right person can spark an idea for your next business idea or your next, big move. And being in your 20s, you don't need to know everyone, but you do need to surround yourself with the right people who are ambitious, who are positive, and moving in the same direction you want to move. And do not underestimate how powerful it is to simply be in the right room, because sometimes access is more valuable than money. You'll hear this saying thrown around sometimes where if you're the smartest person in the room, you're more than likely in the wrong room. That's a great quote that I love to tell myself over and over again. So investing in a strong network can have a great and positive return on investment. For our next investment, this is going to be having a reliable laptop or computer. But let me be clear, this is not about telling you to go get the latest, most expensive gadget every year. This is about buying something that actually supports your productivity, your creativity, or your business ideas. If your laptop or computer is constantly crashing while you're trying to work or trying to record videos, it's costing you way more than just frustration, because it's also costing you your time. So don't be afraid to spend a little extra money for quality that lasts, because a good laptop or PC can serve you for 4 to 5 to 6 years if you choose wisely. And think of it as a tool, not a toy. It's there to help you create, to help you learn, and to help you grow. For example, the PC that I currently record on, I built this PC about 6 years ago for about $2,500. Now, yeah, at the time 6 years ago, building a PC for $2,500 was pretty expensive. But still, to this day, I do everything on this PC, from working to editing videos to playing video games, and I have absolutely no problems with it because I invested the money up front, and my return on investment has been years of seamless, easy use. Number 6 is going to be investing in experiences that build you. Now, this one's a little bit more personal to your individual experiences and life goals. I'm not saying to blow all your money on a random trip, to vlog it on Instagram. I'm saying choose an experience that can actually make you grow. Now, this could be a couple different things too. You could travel to see how different cultures live and expand your perspective on life and how you currently live your life. You can go to an event that truly is going to inspire you, whether it's, if there's a big event on, money and you really want to go do it and you have to put yourself in a hotel room and pay for a plane ticket. It might be really worth it for you to do that. Or just trying something that pushes you out of your comfort zone, whether it's public speaking or an outdoor adventure you've been avoiding for certain reasons. The reason that these experiences, I consider them as an investment and that they're so valuable is because they truly shape your mindset. They give you a new reference point. They build confidence and a new perspective that you can't get from reading a book or you can't just get from watching a YouTube video. And honestly, the memories and lessons that you're going to build from these experiences as investments are going to outlast almost any material thing that you can actually buy with your money. And lastly, number 7 is going to be a side hustle or business setup. Look, your 20s or early teens, or honestly whatever point you're at life, it's always a good time to experiment with different income streams. And this could be, buying a microphone to get your YouTube channel started, or buying a good camera to get your podcast started, whatever it might be. Getting a new domain name, or setting up a simple website for your freelance service, or even buying small tools to kickstart an online business. Look, it could be anything. The point is, these aren't just expenses. These are individual seeds for your startup or your business or your side hustle. And you never know which one might grow into a serious income stream later down the road. Most people stay stuck in the habit of only buying things that lose value. But when you buy something that can create value for you, or promote you to start your YouTube channel, or to start a side hustle, or to start this business venture you've been wanting to do, that is truly how you get ahead in life. So investing in your side hustle or your business is a great thing to get a high return on investment and potentially allow you to have future freedoms, quit your 9-to-5, or whatever it might be. So let's recap the 7 best investments in your 20s or teens, or honestly whatever point you're at in life that I think you can make. Number 1 is going to be your skills and education, because your skills and education are going to multiply your earning potential. Number 2 is going to be your health investments, because your body is your foundation and your energy source, and you want to make sure you are performing as best you can. Number 3 is going to be your classic appreciating assets, so your money can start working for you even while you're sleeping and playing video games. Number 4 is going to be a strong network, because access and relationships can open so many doors that money can't. Number 5 is going to be reliable technology, because tools that save you time and frustration are truly worth the investment. Number 6 is going to be experiences that build you, because they shape your mindset and who you become in life. And lastly, number 7 is going to be your side hustle setup or your business startup ideas, because creating value beats consuming value. Now, notice something about all 7 of these investments. None of these are flashy. They're not about impressing people. They're not about, buy a supercar and make a YouTube channel on it. They're about building leverage early on in your life to get the highest return on investment and set yourself up for future success. The truth is, if you start making these investments with this mindset in your 20s or teens or whatever point you're at in life, your future self is going to thank you big time. Let me know in the comments, what's the best investment that you've made so far in your life? And if you want more videos on building wealth, health, and financial freedom in your 20s, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I appreciate all the support that I've been getting on these videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.